MJF just muscled up Roosh to put him through that table.
I think Roosh, the back of his head may have hit that brick wall as the officials doing everything they can. Oh! Now the locker room emptying, trying to keep these men apart.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to After News. So, let's talk about MJF in this situation that he's got going on with Roosh. Because I didn't get a chance to talk about this last week. I was going to go over this. I made a last-minute decision not to cover Dynamite last week. I do apologize to y'all that be on my channel. Y'all always follow my Dynamite reviews, man. Recaps, I mean. And I do apologize for that, for real, y'all. Like, I've just been real busy lately, so I've just been having to cover other stuff that I really have to cover. So I do apologize about that. But, man, MJF, man, was in his bag, bro. With Roosh. I actually like this little thing that he got going on with Roosh right now. I know it's like not a big feud or anything like that, and I understand why it's not a big feud, but man, oh man, it's actually been pretty good. The promos that they did last week was pretty good between each other in the ring. But we got a real hot fight backstage, man. So MJF actually, so Roosh had beat Deonn Rusman in like a minute and 30 seconds. So MJF made his entrance and ran to the ring, and I like the way MJF been dressing lately. Like, he got this old school Triple H persona with the leather jacket and the jeans and everything. I like this look, man. It's better than the suits that he been rocking, you know, for AEW for the longest, man. I just think it gives MJF like this badass look, man. I love it, man. Security ran in, and then MJF and Roosh stopped fighting long enough to fight off the security, and then Christopher Daniels actually showed some frustration ringside. You know, he got that Adam Pearce role now, so it's been pretty funny. MJF and Roosh started fighting again, and then Roosh ran MJF into the ringside barricade, and MJF threw Roosh over the barricade and then followed them into the crowd. That's when they went to the backstage area, where Daniels actually followed them and called for help, while MJF picked up Roosh and drove him through a table. That was a nasty segment. I showed y'all that in the beginning. Roosh picked up a trash bucket and threw it at MJF, and then the security and the group of wrestlers had to pull him apart. I saw Matt Menard in there. He was one of the dudes that pulled him apart. But that was a great brawl, man. You know, the crazy thing about MJF, they didn't even advertise that he was gonna be on the show, which was, it's been kind of weird ever since he returned to Double or Nothing. You don't know when he's gonna show up now on Dynamite. This has been like the third Dynamite in a row where either you expected MJF to be on the show or not expect him to be on the show. But that's kind of weird though, right? Like the way this is played out. But this is great because MJF and Roosh are supposed to face each other on Dynamite to open up the show. I think this easily could have been a Forbidden Door match, to be honest with y'all as well. But they must got other plans for MJF at Forbidden Door if he wrestles there. But it's going to be great. This is going to be the first match for MJF in AEW since what was that paper? Oh, bro, every time I do my video, what was it? Worlds Collide? I think that was the name. That was the name. I think I might have finally got it. Worlds Collide. Because I always forget that pay-per-view's name every time I do these videos. I always blank out on it, man. But yeah. Oh, no. World's End. World's End. Oh, I still got it wrong. World's End. World's End, bro. Yeah, so I think this is the first time he's had a match since then. So it's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to play. I do think MJF's going to win that match. But, bro, this beef between him and Roosh, though, it's been pretty good. It actually showcases Roosh in a good prominent position where I think they could take him a little seriously and give him some other good beefs. Maybe even have him go at the edge for the TNT title, man. I think that's something that they could do too. But we'll see what they do with Roosh in the future, man, after this beef with MJF. MJF is in his bag right now. I think he's doing really well since he returned. And by the way, you know what's crazy though? You know, like I said, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not an AEW, I'm not a WWE, I'm not a TNA guy. Like, dog, you can't put me under any of those damn categories, bro. I'm just a wrestling fan, bro. I watch all three companies, and let me tell you something, man. The WWE fans have been pretty damn salty about MJF. I've heard some more things. They're starting to like the mean MJF now. They're acting like they don't care about him no more just because he didn't come to the WWE. I mean, the salt is real, bro, with WWE fans when they come to MJF, bro. And they don't want to admit that they're salty about him staying at AEW. You know? Yeah, he did it for the money, but, he would have got the money anyways in the WWE. it really came down, game down to him. He got a tattoo and everything, bro. That dude is loyal. He knows because he's one of the pillars that's building up AEW, man. He wants to see this company grow to the next level, man. I do think, even though AEW technically is struggling a little bit right now, you know, like with ratings and shit like that, I do think they're going to have a boom period at some point. And with MJF sticking with them now, man, he's going to be rewarded for it later when, you know, whenever AEW does take off in the future, man. Because I was listening to this one dude's video like maybe a month ago. He said, man, don't be surprised if like in the future, you know, deep into the future, like AEW had like their own little boom period. I said, yeah, man, because TNA went through the same thing. TNA, when they became Impact, bro, and you know, they had a little, I won't call it a boom period, but they had a really good quality period after so many down years that they had, you know, back in the 2010s, and they, you know, rose back through. So we can talk about all of that in another video, man. But go ahead and give me your thoughts here, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. I will cover that match with MJF and Rush next week. We'll see how it goes. But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. After Dudes Delight.